Okay, we are ready to go for episode number 22 of video game reviews. And this one is going to be, this one's another N64 game. And as you can probably tell by the amount of N64 games I've covered for this series so far, I enjoy that system a lot. However, I do like the other classic Nintendo systems too. Don't get me wrong. But anyway, the game we're reviewing in this episode is the new Tetris for the Nintendo 64, released at the tail end of July in 1999. So, in other words, a couple of weeks after my 12th birthday. Now, this game, of course, part of the popular Tetris series. Now, there are some tweaks in this game. That's why it's called the new Tetris. You can clear lines, but you can also, you can clear lines as usual, but you can also make large 4x4 squares of pieces to form blocks. And then once you have a block, it turns solid gold or silver, but it depends on how the block looks. A block that's made from all the same kind of piece becomes a gold block or a mono square, and the other combination makes it a multi-square block or a silver block. Now, you can only make blocks from whole pieces. If you have cleared any part of a piece, you cannot use that piece to form a block. Now, when a line that has pieces from a block is cleared, you get more points. Now, also, to help strategize, they show you 3 upcoming pieces and also give you a storage area where you can keep extra pieces. And if the piece that's in the storage area is more desirable than the piece that's falling right now, then you can press the L button to switch the piece that's falling, switch the falling piece with the piece that's in your storage. Another feature in this game is that the rotation is more flexible than in the traditional Tetris games, and so that's pretty cool. Now, in fact, this game also rewards you for performing spin moves that are virtually impossible to do. Like, if you clear a line while doing a spin move, then all of the pieces that are above or all the pieces below the spin move break into individual blocks and fall down. And that way you can clear many lines and fill in the empty spots in the bottom portion of your playing area. The only side effect is that this process makes gold and silver blocks become ordinary pieces, and once that happens, the multiplier that those pieces carry is out of play. So, it is a fun game. It's also kind of a challenging game. Now, although I have played this game, Tetris is not really one of my strong games. I mean, it is fun though, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've played Tetris, I'm sure the various forms of it. I'm sure everybody here has played Tetris. My friend Brandon Plumley likes the Tetris series, I know that. So as for this game as a whole, it's somewhat decent. Would I recommend this game? Well, that depends. If you like Tetris, then yeah, I would say get it. But if you don't like Tetris, then I would advise you not to. So this one's really kind of a mixed bag. I mean, not a terrible game, but a game that I personally think could be a little bit better. Anyways, That is it for this episode. We will see you for the next one.